Since I posted the most powerful Sith of Star Wars The Old Republic, I've had a lot of people asking me to make another video listing the most powerful Jedi. I've spent some time going through our contenders, and I finally formed a list that I think will do us justice. Just as before, we'll be talking exclusively about characters from Star Wars The Old Republic. First up, we have the all-new Jaesa Kaedan. Jaesa is a former Twi'lek servant who lived on Mek-Sha when she was very young. She lived alongside her brother Recon until a Jedi named Master Dinolm Orr came in search of a Padawan. Dinolm Orr could see that Jaesa was gifted with the Force, so he chose her as his new Padawan. Leaving her brother behind to lead a new life as a Jedi, Jaesa found shelter on Ossus after the Eternal Raids and learned valuable life skills such as farming and how to repair droids. A few years later, Jaesa and her master are confronted by Darth Malgus on the world of Elom. Jaesa fights bravely, but Malgus overpowers her and kills her master. Next we have Kira Carsen. Kira was taken as a Padawan after she was discovered by Master Kiwiiks on the moon of Nar Shaddaa. She follows Master Kiwiiks for a few years before she is eventually passed off to the Jedi Knights, aka the Hero of Typhon. Kira trained under the Hero of Typhon and aided them in many major battles. Eventually, it was discovered that Kira had been a child of the Emperor, meaning her Force power was unlocked by Darth Nul and controlled by the Sith Emperor. However, Kira Carsen was able to redeem herself, even helping to destroy the Sith Emperor Vitiate forever. Next we have Kira's former Jedi Master, Bela Kiwiiks. This Jedi Master served the Order before and after the Great Galactic War. By the time the Jedi resettled on the world of Typhon, Kiwiiks was promoted to Jedi Master and was also appointed to serve on the Jedi High Council. Master Kiwiiks was able to withstand the effects of a superweapon known as the Shock Drum, a machine that sent intense vibrations to destroy anything in its path. Master Kiwiiks entered a healing trance to survive the encounter. However, her mind was severely damaged by the traumatic event, and her ability to join combat was no longer an option. Instead, Master Kiwiiks began focusing on finding ways to help others without the need for violence. Next up is everyone's favourite companion, Jaesa Willsaam. Remember to check out our Jaesa Willsaam explained video. Jaesa was born on Alderaan and worked as a servant to a noble family. However, in time her Force power awakened and her potential was noticed by Jedi Master Nomen Karr. Master Karr took Jaesa as a Padawan and quickly discovered she had an incredible gift. She had the ability to reach out across the galaxy and sense a person's intentions, revealing their true identity. Nomen Karr saw great use with this ability as he directly worked as a Republic spy. In time, the Sith warrior would kill Jaesa's master and prove to her that the dark side is stronger. It's possible to turn her to the dark side or leave her with the light. As a Jedi, Jaesa is incredibly powerful and should not be underestimated. Next up we have Jedi Master Tol Braga. Master Braga is a member of the Keldor species and has served the Jedi Order since before the Great Galactic War started. Master Braga sincerely believed in the power of redemption, a belief that was proven to be worthy of merit as Master Braga once dueled a Dark Council member named Darth Sajar. They both dueled until neither could fight any longer, and in the aftermath, Master Braga was able to convince the Sith Lord to turn to the light side. This earned Master Braga the nickname title of Conscience of the Jedi Order. Eventually, Master Braga enlisted the help of the Hero of Typhon for a mission to confront the Sith Emperor. All these Jedi faced the Emperor together. However, they were all overwhelmed by the Emperor's will. Only the Hero of Typhon was able to free themselves of his control. Master Braga had been corrupted and turned to the dark side by the Emperor, which was ironic because Master Braga believed he would be the one to turn the Emperor, not the other way around. The Hero of Typhon can choose to redeem Master Braga or kill him. Next up we have Jaric Kaedan. This Jedi was also promoted to Jedi Master and appointed to the Jedi High Council, roughly the same time as Master Kiwiiks. Master Kateen was personally responsible for apprehending and capturing the Dreadmasters during the Great Galactic War. They were then imprisoned on the world of Belsavis. Master Kateen went on to help defend the Jedi Temple and Crystal Cave on Ilum. However, he lost his life in the conflict. Master Kateen remains to this day one of the best the Jedi had to offer. However, his views were militaristic, and so not everyone agreed with his opinions. Next we have Syo Bakarn. Another Jedi Master and member of the Jedi High Council, Master Bakarn was a powerful Jedi who aided the Order in many major battles, including Alderaan, Ilum, and even Corellia. He was incredibly adept with Force telekinesis and was able to fight many Sith at once, by himself. However, unknown to him, Syo Bakarn had been kidnapped as a child and forced to participate in dark side rituals on Korriban. The result created a new identity within Master Bakarn, called the First Son. Syo Bakarn was in fact the first child of the Emperor. Not only that, but this hidden identity was powerful enough to shield all the other children of the Emperor, meaning the Jedi would not sense their presence. Ultimately, the Bar-Senfor was able to cleanse Master Bakarn, and he faithfully returned to the light. Syo Bakarn's Force spirit is present during the final battle with Tenebrae, which means he died off-screen, likely during the eternal raids on the galaxy. Next up we have Jedi Master Orgus Din. This Jedi was on Coruscant at the time of Darth Malgus' attack. However, Master Orgus did not make it to the temple in time to help. By the time he arrived, thousands were already killed and the temple was in flames. Master Orgus resettled with the other Jedi on the world of Typhon and would eventually take a Padawan that would later become the hero of Typhon. Master Orgus had taught his Padawan the important values of being a Jedi. His lessons directly assisted in the rise of the Jedi, who would later protect the entire galaxy. Master Orgus eventually discovered that Darth Angral, a powerful Sith Lord, plotted to use a superweapon on the world of Typhon. However, when Master Orgus confronted the Sith Lord, he lost his life. Despite being struck down, Master Orgus's spirit lived on. He had successfully become one with the Force and came back to the material realm to aid in the hero of Typhon's journey. Master Orgus Din is remembered as one of the wisest Jedi of his era. His seat on the High Council was sincerely earned. Next on the list we have the Zabrak Jedi Master and Battle Master Kao Cen Darach. This Jedi served the Order before the Great Galactic War began, and served on the High Council along with earning the rank of Jedi Battle Master. Kao Cen Darach was the best duelist the Jedi Order had to offer. He is the only person we've seen to wield a double-bladed lightsaber while simultaneously using a single-bladed lightsaber. Well, actually there is one NPC in the game on Corellia who does this as well, but other than that, Kao Cen Darach is the only person we saw do this. Unfortunately, due to Darth Malgus being able to draw upon the Dark Nexus of Korriban, he was able to overwhelm Kao Cen Darach and slay him in battle. Just days before this death, a young Satele Shan had arrived to learn under Master Darach. Now that was not possible. Satele escapes, but Master Darach's corpse stays on the battle station. Next up we have another Keldor Jedi Master, the famous and renowned Master Gnost-Dural. This Jedi was the lead historian of this era. However, Gnost-Dural would not sit indoors merely writing scriptures. He would more often than not be found in the field, being as active as possible, creating connections with all different types of people and aliens. In time, Gnost-Dural became one of the wisest and most competent Jedi ever. When the Jedi resettled on Typhon, it was Master Gnost-Dural who would potentially be promoted to Jedi Grand Master. However, this position was instead given to Satele Shan. Gnost-Dural survived the Eternal Raids and was able to establish a safe haven for the fleeing Jedi. He was also able to collect and keep safe many of the Jedi Order's archives from their Grand Library. Gnost-Dural is still alive to this day. He continues to aid the Republic and thrives on keeping the Jedi Order alive. He's been around since before the Galactic War started, and he'll likely still be here at the end of Malgus's plots. Next up we have the one and only Satele Shan. Satele is largely believed to be the most powerful Jedi to have ever lived since Revan and Satele Shan. For this reason, the Jedi Order relentlessly trained her to hopefully reveal her ancestors' incredible gift of battle meditation. Satele was trained under 3 different masters. The first was Nagani Zur, and the second was Kao Cen Darach. The third was Master Dar Nala. When the Jedi Order was banished from Coruscant, Satele herself rediscovered the world of Typhon, and all the collective Jedi came here to resettle. She would later become the new Grand Master of the Jedi Order and oversee all decisions that would determine the Order's future. Satele battled against many Sith in her lifetime, and she survived each encounter, even defeating many. In her older age, Satele set a trap for the Sith Emperor Tenebrae inside her own mindscape. She baited her own power so the Emperor would try to possess her body. However, in doing so, Satele was able to gather the strongest in the galaxy and summon them to the final confrontation with the Sith Emperor. The number 1 spot on this list will be given to the playable classes Jedi Knight and Jedi Consular. They are both known as the Carsen and the Hero of Typhon. These Jedi are easily the most powerful of this era. Their feats are second to none, and any challenge they face is met with wary adversaries. From taking on and defeating the Emperor in 1 vs 1, all the way to saving millions of lives in countless worlds. I did want to include Mitra Surik, as she does appear in the game. However, I feel it's best we leave her as an honourable mention, perhaps along with Revan himself. So that is my list of the most powerful Jedi in Star Wars The Old Republic. Let me know your own thoughts and where you might place these Jedi on your own list. Remember to subscribe for more videos, and remember, may the Force be with you.